Silence. Welcome to the Minecraft mod pack Feed the Beast Revelations. Welcome to now this mod pack is relatively hard, but we're gonna try and be in hardcore mode because why not? Just need to wait for the world to load. There we go. Ooh, oh, they got a vein. That didn't happen. That didn't happen. That did not happen. I did not fall off there. That did not happen. Why on earth is it still? Still, I definitely did not just die there. Definitely, I don't know. I don't know if it was just a bug. I don't know why the world just suddenly just deleted itself. I totally did. This isn't good. Great, the game crashed. And I have to wait for it to load. Which, isn't very pog. Why must it always take forever for this to load? It just isn't very good. Hey, finally it's finished. Finally actually do the hardcore thing. Hopefully I don't fall in a ravine this time. I don't like the look of that. I don't like the look of that. specific reason why I'm gathering down. That's because it can be used for a special thing that will be very useful later. Which are also quite sand. not mean to do that. I meant to turn it to charcoal, not wood. I don't need wood. I need charcoal. Oh, brilliant. This is just one node ahead. It appears to be surrounded by nothing but ocean. And a massive pirate ship. So no, I'm going to that yet. Oh yeah, by the way, this book is from, well, it says it's from Minecraft, but based from a mod called Farmcraft now. This is basically to try and get people like into the mod, like to actually do it, because it's basically it just says his dream last night. It's basically telling you how to make a specific item to get into Farmcraft, known as the Farmonomicron, which doesn't actually have a recipe, but basically, to get it, you need to grab a Salus Mundas, which you get by putting 3 different types of Fizz crystals on redstone, planting a bow. Pretty easy to get. And then just sprinkle that on the bookcase. That's literally all you do to get the Farmonomicron, and then you can start getting into the Farmcraft mod. Which is a pretty good mod. Oh yeah, the reason why I threw away that book is because it's pretty useless. Like it's useless. All it does is give you a slight hint on how to get into the Farmcraft mod, like how to get started. But apart from that, it tells you nothing else. Nothing about different aspects or that, like what you get. It literally just tells you that. Now, clay is another thing we need for this super special thing that will be very useful later on. Now, I'm pretty sure I saw some clay back that way. Oh no. We need one. I accidentally punched the beehive. Yeah, these beehives, do not punch them. Do not. You will not. It is not a good idea. Because you will just die. The bees, they just kill you pretty quickly. So whatever you do, don't punch the beehives. Neither one of you will enjoy that. Now, it is possible to actually break the beehive. But to do that, you need a special item that I don't have yet. We now have a backpack, which is a pretty useful thing to have on you. And as you just store your items as you would expect from a backpack. But yeah, no, these backpacks I can get very useful. You can upgrade them to a diamond tier. The first couple stages are pretty, but yeah, it's pretty easy to make the diamond backpack. Like there's no difficulty there, it just requires 6 diamonds, which in this mod pack, diamonds are not going to be rare. Like, diamonds are diamonds are a thing that you'll have plenty of, and it'll be really annoying because you end up wanting other stuff that should be way more common than diamonds, but you just find more diamonds in that. A good example of a resource like that is gold, one of the most annoying things to get in this mod pack. It's probably easy to get, but it is just you need like a ton of it. Like you just need a ton of it to do stuff. Like there's an entire mod that just requires gold and lots of it. Like stacks upon stacks of gold just to make one item. Now the item is pretty overpowered, but still. It also requires diamonds and never stars, so yeah. Alright, and these are solidified experience you gain. As you would probably guess, experience from them. Any mob can drop them, including Silverfist. They're pretty good. You could probably raid that pirate set, but I don't really want to. Because there's a good chance of death. And it's kind of not really a good thing. You know, I kind of don't really want to die. Especially because this is a pretty good start. I have no idea why I didn't just make a boat. This is intelligent. Highly intelligent stuff right here. I'm pretty close to the amount of materials I need for this. It's a super special thing that's really useful. So close. Just need a couple more clay. Oh no. Alright, we now have enough clay for this super special thing. Okay. Now what the super special thing is grout. It's grout. Now what is grout? Well, you see, it is a block. But what it does is actually pretty good. So if you smelt it, you get sealed brick. So allows you to make this smelter one of the most useful things in this mod pack. So that was because during like the early stages of the game, it can be used to make very high tier armor, and stuff like that. But in the late game, it's not really used for that. It's more of used as a easier to use alloy smelter, because you can make the alloy smelter, but the problem with it is that it's relatively hard to get at the start. I mean, actually, you know, what am I saying? It just requires a couple iron. It isn't really that expensive. Yeah, it's not expensive at all. Like, it's just pricey on the iron side. But yeah, no. It's basically a way more better alloy smelter. Can also be a cheaper way to get gears and plates. Overall, it's a very useful thing to have. If you smelt ores in it, you get double ores as well. We get double the ingots, which is also really good. Now, it's probably the most useful thing in this. Basically, it's really useful to have. All I need to do is like smelt the ground, and then I can make one, but I'm not gonna make one yet. Can't even find a good place to set up base. Now, as for like the backpacks in this mod, not only is the one that that I made right now, the basic backpack, the basic backpack is gonna move good to time. There's also the end up house. Now maybe first off, this is a relatively easy crafted recipe. All you need is blaze powder. What's in this mod pack is very easy to get, because it's, well, yeah, it's pretty easy to get blaze powder. There's quite a lot of ways to make it. For example, if you put a blaze rod in a macerator from Industrial Craft 2, you actually get 5. You actually get 5 instead of 2. So it's pretty easy to get. Now, something I should say is there is a very useful item called a chunk loader. Now, this is the mod JJI. It allows you to well, just look at recipes. It just allows you to recipes. But if you click on chunk loader, there's a couple. That's because it's a bugged recipe. Yeah, it's a bugged recipe, which means I can't actually get up the recipe on Google. It's a relatively cheap recipe, not that pricey. There is other chunk loaders, but this is the best one, because it's possible to make it last forever. Just like 2 lapis, a basic machine chassis, 4 tin plates, and electronic circuit. It's something that is really easy to make, but it's a bugged recipe, so what I'm gonna have to do is for bugged recipes like the chunk loader and another item, which is the uncrafting table. For bugged recipes like those 2 things, I'm just gonna have to go in creative and get them and then burn the materials. As well, the uncrafted table is actually very, very useful, but it's broken. It doesn't work, and you can't use it. Which means there's like no point in getting one. Because, well, it's bugged. Like, you can't uncraft stuff with it, which is a bit annoying. So, yeah, I will be allowed to go into creative mode just to get chunk loaders if I burn the materials. Just cause I'm pretty sure that would be a fair thing to do. Since, yeah, I think it would be an actual fair thing to do, because, the thing about this mod pack is that there's a lot of things that require chunks to be loaded constantly, and, well, I have no idea how enough these work. The stuff like the personal world spike. No idea how enough this works. Yeah, so apparently it can keep the 3x3 area of chunks loaded. I don't know, this is a bit... It's a bit finicky to do. Plus I don't even know how it works, how you activate it. Basically, the chunk load from Craft 2 is the best one. It's also possible to infinitely power using geothermal generators and lava fabricators. Now, the reason why chunk loaders are so useful, is because they space is actually something I will check. Bye. I was just checking to see if that works. But it's not. So yeah, I don't actually necessarily need to I don't necessarily need to go into Crave mode. I have no idea if I said stop Crave. I don't necessarily need to go into Crave mode to do this, because AI also has a cheat mode as you just saw. You know, cheat mode allows you to grab items and that from this menu. So all I really need to do is just allow cheats, and that's it. Which you can do by just opening the world to LAN and selecting allow cheats. That's literally all you do. And yeah, this is like the most useless thing ever in a single player world. The leaderboards, so useless. Don't know why enough exists in that, but it does. Because to make teams, polymorph in a team. Okay then. But yeah, no, so you can claim your own area, and in that you can have stuff like mobs can't break blocks in it, for example, that's one of the things you can do. That means that creepers can't blow your stuff up. For example, if you make a very complex machine, which you can do because it's more than Minecraft. But yeah, no, if you make like a really complex machine, then and a creeper just walks up to you and just blows it all up, that doesn't happen. The one problem though is there is an item called a plant gather. Now this is another bug the item when it comes to claim the chunks. It won't work when you've got claim chunks on. Or when it's in claim chunks. So yeah. It might be a good idea to set up like a temporary base, maybe like in that mount over there. Also that like black mountain thing. That's a volcano. I can tell because it's just some black mount. It's a mountain made out of basalt, which I'm pretty sure is a block over there. Dude, I don't need this to continue cooking. Oh, and another thing to mention is there was a mod here called Draconic Evolution. This mod is the most overpowered mod ever. It it really is. It's one of the most overpowered mods I've ever seen. It's really good. Yeah, it's really good. It's got armor that has a shield. basically to a point where you are unkillable if you have maxed out full Draconic Armor. Like, basically unkillable if you have maxed out Wyvern Armor as well. Which this isn't even hard to get. It just requires 4 Nether Stars to get the full set. Which, there are ways to insta-kill withers. There are ways to insta-kill withers in this game. There's a thing called a mob grinder. This can insta-kill a wither if it's got enough power. You just put that around some force fields and it's dead. Put on some force fields, stop it from getting out. And then just as soon as it's soon as it stops like generating its health, it just instantly dies. Now, as for stuff like actually building the wither, you can actually make it incredibly automatic with a wither builder. It just requires like 1 Nether Star. So even then, you could even just set up the machine by yourself. You spawn in the wither and stuff like that. And plus, wither skeleton skulls are incredibly easy to get in this version. All you need is a skeleton skull and 8 wither ash, which, guess what? Guess what? Skeleton skulls and other monster heads can just drop. They can literally just drop. There's as you can see, just combine any type of head, including the dragon head. So like the Enderman head, zombie, creeper, stuff like that. You don't need a charged creeper. It's nighttime. You don't need any of that to get a skeleton skull, and that allows you to get with a skeleton skull. It's pretty good. It's also possible to make a farm of any mob. There's a thing called a mob duplicator. Relatively cheap recipe. Not like expensive thing, I guess. Only 2 emeralds. Relatively cheap recipe. What you do is you grab a mob imprisonment tool. Which is actually really cheap because it's possible to mass produce plastic in large quantities, which is something I'm obviously gonna do. Like, obviously, plastic is probably the most useful material. Just capture a mob, slap a mob duplicator, put mob grinder thing right in front of it, which automatically kill the mob, and boom. Now this actually works for evokers. That's all I need to say. Yeah, evokers have 100% chance to drop a Tome of Undying. Also, I think called a Charm of Undying. That is really useful. Okay, well, actually, not really. It's actually not really that useful, though. Now that I remember correctly. Also, if you couldn't tell, I've played this mod pack before. So this is how I know so much about this mod pack. Because I've played it before. I'm playing in hardcore because why not? Oh yeah, and also, did I mention that, there was a thing called an angel wing. Now, guess what? This allows you to crave mode fly. Yep, the fly mode that, you can do in creative mode. Allows you to do that. It's also a relatively cheap recipe. This really requires a Cassasso with a gas and a bat. And I need the Ring of the Flying Squid. Space the same, same with that, and stuff like that. It's relatively easy to get. And if done correctly, can be used to infinitely fly without needing to do any of that without needing to have to be in the chunk. without having to like be near the chunk so you can fly. No. You can just use a chunk loader for that. Because chunk loaders are pretty damn powerful. Already first streaming, already got some diamonds. Didn't even mine them. Some more. Ooh, some gold and an ender pearl. That's pretty ball. Gotta get them ender pearls. Oh yeah, and yeah, some of the mods change the textures depending because it's Christmas. Because it was Christmas. It's still December though. I need to go to police to actually set up a temporary base. Knowing me, will probably end up being a permanent base. You know, this mountain seems fine. Yeah, this seems like a good place to set up base. What I need to do is just have out a relatively large area. Actually, I know just how to do that easily. So you see, all I need to do is have one log. To make some blank patterns. Please tell me this log works. No, it does not. I'm just gonna put it back then. Oh, I forgot to. Let's ignore that. Show my bone if you make the other one. So like this. There we go. We got both of the stations. Oh, so that's oil. Don't go in there. It's like really annoying to get out. Uh, let's go for that many, I guess. I think I need a little bit more. That should be enough. And I'm gonna make every single pattern. Every single one. Do not question why, for you do not understand the ways of the patterns. Also because why not? Okay, I mean, it's really cheap to do this, you might as well. And we were off by 3. We were off by 3. Bruh. And we'll leave that there, because why not? So now, bed. Now bed. So now what we are going to do? I'm not complaining. Doesn't matter. It doesn't like go away when you... Ah, okay. Ah, okay. It goes away when you like remove the crafting station. And just like fully completes the thing. Oh yeah, you can make armor out of anything, including stone and wood. Because why not? So anyways, I need new flipping. Gonna need some more logs, some more wood. No, we'll use stone. Let's mine out a bit. Is that enough? Oh, it's enough for both of the plates, so I mean, I guess so. Got the 2 plates. Okay, I need to check this. Heroes in you. What? Am I missing something? How? Eh? I don't remember being able to make stuff out of plastic. Bruh. I really do not remember being able to make stuff out of plastic, but I guess I'll look the other way. I still remember again what the properties of cobblestone is. Okay, yeah, no, it's perfectly fine, never mind. Perfectly fine. The only thing that's not good to make the handle out, not good to make stone out of, is the handle. That's it. The wood is fine, extra is fine, stuff like that. Now, I still need another couple of stone. Let's remove that for now. I have no idea if it's on let me craft a plate, but it doesn't matter because we're not making another plate. We're making. I completely forgot that I needed two Fords. The two Fords to get this. What would be the easiest material to make this out of? Probably copper. I mean, yeah, it's just like 4 copper blocks. That'd be crazy to get. But I guess for now, these materials are completely worthless. For now. Alright, how big do I make this? Maybe 20 by 20. That might be a good. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We'll test out 10 for now. That means this will be my. We'll do 10 by 5. Maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so that. Let's see how that looks. I swear this doesn't look even. This does not look even. Maybe I should do. that even? Might be. Yeah, no, that's even. That's even. Sort of. The question is though, that's completely fine by that side, but maybe. Yeah, no, I can work with that. I can work with 10 by 10. I just wish I was able to make a hammer. This would make this so a little more easier, cause you see, thing is with the hammers is that they mine a 3x3 radius. They don't have just 3x3. Wherever you're looking at, it's pretty good. Very good for stuff like this. So actually, since it's really difficult, I kind of want to do 20 by 10 though. Could do 20 by 10. I could just do 15 by 10, that might be better. It's not good. It's not again to the mountain. Oh, it's not good. It's not good. I'm gonna just have to do. Because I completely give up with this. This is annoying. It's good. Grab everything. So right side of the patterns stay in the pound chest. Apart from that one apparently. Try and find a better spot for the space. Could always just build a wooden hut. That'd work. Yeah, you know, why not? Let's build a spruce hut. Why not? It works. Why must I have so much stuff? Come on. I am not gonna question what have happened to the pork. I have so much stuff. This isn't very pork. And there's like 2 creepers over there. Okay then. Okay then. There's a chance for more diamonds. I must collect the diamonds. Diamonds for a bog. Ah, so these ones. This is the last chest. Oh, we sacrifice 1 iron for many. Sacrifice 3 iron ingots for multiple iron ingots. That's how it works. Let's need some space. Oh, that's a great wood tree. Thankfully, no cobwebs. That's good. You know what? Let's make the base here. Make this. So it makes 10 by 10. It's wine. Wait, is that homework for this? Class homeworks. This is Pog. Well, I know it's all that. This guy, what on earth is this becoming? I left the bed. I left the bed, please. Oh, no. We have to go back for it. It's the chosen bed. We have to go back for it. Well, we can actually just not. Because because that's really risky. And the bed will be fine. What's even more important is my own safety. This is hardcore mode. Can't be dying on hardcore Minecraft. That's not very good. Oh, no. Oh, damn creepers. I hate them all. It might be a good idea to claim this land. Might be a little bit of a good idea. And it doesn't happen. That's probably dumb. That creeper just... I'm gonna put him in these chunks. Actually... Okay, I don't know why, but... Just do that. go. We now have an entire claimed area. Because why not? Let me test something and see if Slash-O-Matsu does work. It does work. It does work. We have Slash-Home. I did not know that was a command you could use in single player. I still remind myself how expensive a lava fabric is. We need those for infinite energy. And the really annoying to get. Brilliant. But geothermal generator. That's a bit annoying. That's a bit annoying to get. Alright. Well, we're gonna have to eventually get a geothermal generator. A system up to generate infinite power. Oh, I should probably also check. What was it? Yeah, I've opened it again. What was I gonna check in? Oh yeah. Electrical engine. That's not that bad. It's mostly 10. Huh. Microwave. That reminds me, how do I make that? How do I make the 7 again? Cobblestone apples? Really? I believe we go is that. Good thing the bed wasn't blown up. So if it did, that'd be pretty dumb. It would be pretty dumb if the bed was destroyed now. Alright, we're now gonna make full cobblestone armor. Because why not? Had to could made the trim out of wood. That might have been a bad idea actually. Let me check. 775. Ooh, that's not good. It's minus for the place. That's. Let's take the stars forward. I'll tell you. Modifiers. The place is definitely way more better. Trimmer's bale for the thing. What for cobblestone? Yeah, no, cause. Okay, so okay, so we'll make wood in place. We'll make wood in place. We can't really compare these back. So probably checked that before I made them. Because it would have not been a good idea to have stone plates. This is gonna be like the weirdest looking armor. It works. It's the best armor that we can get. Yay! Yeah, no, it's the best armor we can get for now. For now. Until we can get the smeltery up and running, then we can make better armor. For now, we cannot. This is right side because this is full stone armor. We can compare with stone. This is a good thing about this mod. Let me remind myself how much. I need quartz, of course you do. Of course you do. I guess I'm just gonna have to align chest for now. So I'm just gonna have to align chest for now. Isn't very good. wonder if there's an item in this mod pack that can revive you. Doesn't seem like there is. Let's remember something. Yeah, move these out of the way. What? I have no idea why I did that. I'm probably gonna need more coal. Never mind. That's not right. In case you wondered why I have an empty one here. Oh, you see the smeltery can hold. Can hold specific liquids. One of which is resin ender, which is a very useful liquid early on. Basically, just smell an ender pearl. It's yeah, that is. And well, you see. Oh, you see, there's also a thing known as liquid drums. Now, these drums hold quite a lot of liquid, and well, you can fill them up via this, which is exactly what I'm gonna do. And now smeltery works. But thing is though is we need fuel. Now what exactly is this fuel that it takes? Well, it takes lava. And I just realized we don't have any buckets. It's not good. Is it possible to get a different kind of bucket? Like maybe a clay one? Maybe? No? That isn't in a small pack? Okay then. That's not good. How on earth am I gonna get iron? When I ever wanna get more. That's pretty dumb. Now, this is the portal 2. Now, this has a different dimension added in FTB Revelations now. What is the dimension? Well, is a really good dimension. It is the mining dimension. To my knowledge, no mobs can spawn here. It is a completely flat land. It's pretty good now. Let me test out theory mobs can spawn. They can. They can spawn. Mobs can spawn if they have spawners. I'm not going anywhere near those trees. Okay. This game really does hate me now, does it? Please don't see me. Let's go kill that damn spider. There's a lot of stuff. Quartz. We get some quartz. Get some steel items. There's paper, capstone 1, that's pretty useful. Some tin. I'll take the melon seeds. Unnamed thing. Acceleration 1's pretty park. Let's do okay. Don't think I need anything else. Let's go take down the other tree. I don't think the spiders can spawn because it's daytime, but I have no idea. Probably can still spawn. Maybe not. String, iridium salt, more gunpowder. Sadly, no, okay, that's a bit dumb. That's a bit dumb. We only got 3 pieces of quartz. Fuzz, what was the recipe again? Oh. Oh, the card is free. What about the, I need 5 in total. I need 5 in total, but we can at least make the, stores thing itself. This is pretty good. I might be able to find some more quads here. It seems like there's, quite a lot of them. Anyways, the reason why we are here, it's very simple. Making a strip mine. Because we need to... but yeah, no, so to my knowledge, no mobs can spawn here. Of course, I have no idea if that's true. Something else you can do is you can also make a quote. goes the pickaxe. Brilliant. But yeah, actually, one thing you can make is a quarry. Now, I have no idea how none of these things work. It requires 2 diamond gears and an iron pickaxe. Wow, damn. That's pretty damn expensive, but they're pretty useful, I would say. Need to do some tests to find out how it works. And if you can use regular item ducts on servos and stuff with it, because if that's the case, I should be able to power just fine with a lot of fabricators, your friendly anyway, stuff like that. Server backup. What? I don't know if this came up. Did it just come up server backup? It's a bit weird. Alright, so we're able to make a bucket now. Because I didn't smell that. But so being a bit dumb. We need to grab some lava. Check the map. Is there any nearby? Where's the volcano? Gotta go there for some lava. Problem is though, that's a bit annoying to get to the volcano. There's only 1 bucket worth of lava. Yeah, it's technically more, but I don't know. Let's say it's only like 1. Let's do some exploring. Don't worry, we won't get lost. Oh, I won't get lost. Because I have a command goes last, so that just teleports me back to the house. Back to my little cave. Hopefully there was a lava pool nearby. Doesn't seem like it though. Normally you can tell on the mini-map where they are. But I'm not seeing any. There's a right side, there's a little place over there. Some free stuff. It's pretty bog. Mine down there. Some cows. And I just realized another pickaxe. Quick, let's go, pickaxe. Make one super speedy, like. Whoa. Let's make a quick stone pickaxe. Press. We're gonna talk about. Iron and gold. And more bones. And still no more signs of lava. This isn't good. Where's that lava over there? That might just be a tree though. Most likely just a tree. Yeah, it's just a tree. Although it does look like there's a lava path into the forest. Do not like 1,000 endermen and 2 creepers in there. I really do not like it how there's a creeper and 2 endermen in there. 2 creepers and endermen in there. Hopefully have to fight them. Or else they won't have to fight. No, it's just 1 bucket's worth, but I don't care. Find a safe spot. And now we have fuel. We can now finally smelt all this copper, which is 100% enough to make either the tool forge or the armor forge, which I'll make the tool forge first because that would be a better. It'd be better to have that. You know I'm gonna end today's stream here. Made quite a lot of progress, I would say. Quite a lot of progress. Made smeltery. stuff like that. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next stream.